Portugal may be one of Europe's smallest countries, but don't let its size fool you. This nation changed the course of world history, introduced foods that became famous on the other side of the planet, and is home to some truly incredible records. Did you know Portugal once had its capital in South America? Or that the Japanese dish tempura actually has Portuguese origins? Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Portugal. Number 10. Portugal once had its capital in South America. Imagine if a European country suddenly moved its capital to another continent. That's exactly what happened to Portugal. In 1807, Napoleon's armies invaded Portugal during the Napoleonic Wars. To avoid capture, Prince Regent João and the Portuguese royal family escaped across the Atlantic with thousands of nobles, officials, and soldiers. After an exhausting journey, they arrived in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. In 1808, Rio effectively became the capital of the Portuguese Empire, making it the only European capital ever located outside Europe. For the next 13 years, the Portuguese government ruled one of the world's largest empires directly from South America. When the royal family eventually returned to Lisbon in 1821, Brazil was already on the path toward independence. Number 9. Tempura was introduced by the Portuguese. Tempura is one of Japan's most famous dishes, but surprisingly, its origins may not be entirely Japanese. During the 16th century, Portuguese Jesuit missionaries and traders arrived in Japan, bringing with them cooking techniques that involve coating vegetables and seafood in batter before frying them. One popular theory is that the word tempura comes from the Latin phrase tempora, referring to periods of fasting when Catholics avoided eating meat. The missionaries often prepared fried vegetables during these fasting days. Over time, Japanese cooks adapted the technique, refined the batter into the light, crispy version we know today, and transformed tempura into one of Japan's most iconic foods. It's a fascinating example of how cultures can influence one another in unexpected ways. Number 8. Portugal changed the world's approach to drug policy. In 2001, Portugal made a decision that attracted attention around the world. It became the first country to decriminalize the possession of small amounts of all illicit drugs for personal use. This often surprises people, but there's an important distinction. Drugs were not legalized. Instead, people caught with small quantities are generally referred to health professionals or support programs rather than facing criminal prosecution. The goal was to treat drug addiction as a public health issue instead of purely a criminal one. More than 2 decades later, Portugal's approach is still studied by governments and researchers around the world as an example of an alternative drug policy. Number 7. The world's oldest bookstore is in Lisbon. Book lovers should add this destination to their bucket list. Located in the heart of Lisbon, Livraria Bertrand first opened its doors in 1732. According to Guinness World Records, it is the oldest continuously operating bookstore in the world. The store has survived devastating earthquakes, political revolutions, economic crises, and nearly 3 centuries of history. Today, visitors can still browse books inside the same historic institution that has welcomed readers for generations. Number 6. Portugal is home to the biggest waves on Earth. If you're looking for the world's most extreme surfing destination, head to Nazaré. This small fishing town on Portugal's Atlantic coast has become legendary for producing some of the largest waves ever recorded. The secret lies beneath the ocean. Just offshore is the enormous Nazaré Canyon, an underwater canyon that funnels and amplifies incoming Atlantic swells. The result? Gigantic waves that can exceed 20 meters, with world records reaching around 23 meters or roughly 80 feet. Professional surfers travel from every corner of the globe for the chance to ride these incredible walls of water. Number 5. Portugal produces half of the world's cork. When you think of cork, you probably think of wine bottles, but cork is used for much more than that, including flooring, insulation, fashion accessories, furniture, and even spacecraft. And Portugal is the undisputed world leader. The country produces around half of all the cork on Earth. Most of it comes from the cork oak tree, whose bark can be carefully harvested every 9 years without cutting down or harming the tree. Some cork oaks live for more than 200 years, making cork one of the world's most sustainable natural materials. Portugal's cork forests are also protected because they provide habitat for rare wildlife, including the endangered Iberian lynx. Number 4. Lisbon is older than Rome. Rome is famous for its ancient history, but Lisbon is actually even older. Historians believe the city was founded more than 3,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest cities in Western Europe. Long before the Romans arrived, Lisbon had already been settled by ancient civilizations, including the Phoenicians. Throughout its history, the city has been ruled by Romans, Visigoths, and Moors, before eventually becoming the capital of Portugal. Walking through Lisbon today means exploring layers of history that stretch back thousands of years. Number 3. Portuguese is one of the world's most spoken languages. Portugal has a population of just over 10 million people, yet Portuguese is one of the most widely spoken languages on the planet. That's because it spread across the world during Portugal's age of exploration. Today, Portuguese is the official language of countries including Brazil, Angola, Mozambique, Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau, São Tomé and Príncipe, East Timor, and Equatorial Guinea, in addition to Portugal. In total, more than 260 million people speak Portuguese worldwide, making it one of the most spoken languages on Earth. Brazil alone accounts for the vast majority of Portuguese speakers. Number 2. Portugal is home to the world's oldest demarcated wine region. Wine has been produced in Portugal for thousands of years, but one region stands above all the rest. The breathtaking Douro Valley became the world's first officially demarcated wine region in 1756, decades before similar systems existed elsewhere. The valley's steep terraced vineyards follow the Douro River through northern Portugal, creating one of Europe's most spectacular landscapes. It's also the birthplace of the famous port wine, a sweet fortified wine exported around the globe. Today, the Douro Valley is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts wine lovers from every continent. Number 1. Portugal built the first global empire. Although Portugal is relatively small today, it once controlled one of the largest maritime empires in history. Beginning in the 15th century, Portuguese explorers like Prince Henry the Navigator, Bartolomeu Dias, and Vasco da Gama opened sea routes that connected Europe with Africa, Asia, and South America. Portugal established trading posts and colonies stretching from Brazil to India, Macau, Angola, Mozambique, and beyond. It became the first truly global empire, connecting continents through trade, navigation, and exploration. Many historians consider Portugal's voyages to be the beginning of the Age of Discovery, forever changing world history. Bonus fact: Portugal and England share the world's oldest alliance. Portugal and England signed the Treaty of Windsor in 1386. More than 600 years later, the alliance is still officially recognized today, making it the oldest continuously active diplomatic alliance in the world. The two countries have supported one another through wars, trade, and major historical events for centuries. It's one of the longest-lasting international friendships in history. Portugal may be small on the map, but its influence on history, language, exploration, and culture has been enormous. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed learning these fascinating facts about Portugal, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me next time as we explore another amazing country.